Sagittarius warning about mega millions. A big win is coming after April 2025. Imagine waking up one morning. You reach out for the Mega Millions ticket you bought last week. And when you see the winning numbers appear, your heart nearly stops. Not out of fear, but because you realize you are the jackpot winner. Hundreds of millions of dollars. A complete twist of fate in just one night. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But what if I told you the stars have already chosen the one to be blessed? Would you believe it? And especially if you are a Sagittarius. Then perhaps this is the moment the universe has quietly prepared for you all along. Your name has been written in the sky. And after April 2025, a miraculous financial opportunity will call your name. So in today's video, I, someone who has studied astrology and cosmic energy for over 50 years, will help you decode what awaits Sagittarius after April, and why you may be among the very few chosen to receive an extraordinary financial destiny. This is not just about mega millions. This is about the law of attraction, intuition, and a profound awakening from within your soul. And if you're someone who believes in signs, if you feel an invisible pull urging you from within, then stay until the end of this video. Because it's very likely that you are the one who will unlock a gateway to unprecedented prosperity. If you are a Sagittarius, or living like one, comment right below. I am ready to embrace my great destiny. Because that affirmation is not just a sentence. It's a signal you send to the universe, that you are ready to open your heart. And ready to become wealthy. And if what you hear today stirs something in your heart, like the video, share it so that this positive energy spreads to more people. Remember, what you give, the universe will return to you many times over. Astrological context of April to May 2025, when the planets unlock the gate to abundance. After April 2025, the sky will no longer be the same. It's not just a change of season, but a cosmic turning point, where the most powerful planets begin shifting into positions of awakening. One of the key highlights of this event is the conjunction of two mighty planets, Jupiter and Uranus. In astrology, Jupiter symbolizes luck, expansion, abundance, and divine blessings. Uranus represents breakthroughs, surprises, and unpredictable changes. And when these two planets move closer together in a rare conjunction, the energy they generate is not merely a breeze of luck. It is a storm of fortune, a breakthrough for souls ready to receive. Western astrologers have waited decades for this conjunction. The meeting of Jupiter and Uranus after April 2025 will not remain theoretical, but bring deeply tangible effects on our financial lives, fate, and even spiritual intuition. This is the time when the door to the extraordinary cracks open. But only those who can listen to the universe will truly step through. And remarkably, Sagittarius is the zodiac sign that benefits directly from this wave of energy. Because Sagittarius is Jupiter's own child, any shift of this planet feels like a tidal wave surging into your very palace of energy. And this time, it's not a gentle vibration. It's a seismic blessing. Starting from April 2025, the super full moon will appear, touching the deepest corners of human consciousness like a mirror of the soul that reflects destiny, helping you see clearly what has always resided in your heart. When the moon reaches its peak size and brightness, it not only lights up the sky, but also illuminates our inner intuition and dormant energy. Especially for Sagittarius, those who always act on inner calling. This supermoon will feel like a sacred whisper from the heavens, inviting you into a journey of blessing. The end of Mercury retrograde, that notorious planetary reversal, is also a deeply significant signal. Because once Mercury stops its backward motion, everything that had stalled, stuck, or shattered, now has a chance to heal and be reborn. This is when previously lost financial opportunities unexpectedly return, but this time, you won't miss them. With all these astrological forces converging, Jupiter in full motion, Uranus unlocking breakthroughs, the super full moon awakening your intuition, and Mercury completing its retrograde, May 2025 becomes a cosmic key. But only for those who know how to use it. And you, Sagittarius, you are born to hold that key in your hand. Because you are not afraid of change. You don't hesitate to move forward even when the path is unclear. You are the one who steps into the light when everyone else is lost in the dark. This is the moment when the universe will send you strange and marvelous opportunities. An uncanny intuition prompting you to buy a lottery ticket. A random conversation leading you to an investment opening. A dream you can't forget, and then, the number you saw in that dream appears in the Mega Millions results. Don't ignore it. Don't overthink it. Believe, for the universe only whispers to those who know how to listen. And if you're still waiting for a sign, maybe this very video is the sign you've been looking for. When you begin to live as though miracles are coming, miracles truly will come. Let your heart open wide, just like the constellation Sagittarius forever aiming toward the horizon. Because after April, nothing is off limits. Why Sagittarius is chosen after April 2025. It's no coincidence that Sagittarius is called the one who shoots arrows of hope into the darkness. It's no coincidence that Jupiter, the god of light and fortune, has chosen you as its spiritual child under the celestial sky. And surely, it's no accident that after April 2025, the universe seems to be opening its treasure chest, and only you hold the right key. For thousands of years, astrologers have observed one truth. Whenever Jupiter moves into a critical position, Sagittarius is the first to feel it. Not with the eyes. Not with the ears. But with invisible faith, the kind only those who have looked up to the sky in lonely nights can understand. You have that faith. And your faith has always saved you, even when logic could not. So, when Jupiter meets Uranus, an extremely rare event, it is not simply an astronomical phenomenon. It is a secret conversation between two forces of the cosmos. One is expansion, the other is surprise. One is prosperity, the other is disruption. And Sagittarius is the only sign woven from both threads. You don't live for safety. You live for aspiration. You don't build homes where it's familiar, you pitch tents where the wild holds mysteries that defy logic. In the time after April 2025, your energy will become so palpable that others will feel it even if they know nothing about astrology. Because that's when you begin to shine from within. No need to prove. No need to compete. The universe will guide you to the right place, at the right time, with the right opportunity. The sharp insight unique to Sagittarius, the ability to see what others don't, will help you realize that a number on a lottery ticket isn't just a number. It's a sign. A dream is not just a fantasy. It's a marker. And when you look up to the night sky, where constellations begin to redraw your destiny's map, you will understand, you no longer need to search for fortune, because fortune is searching for you. Not everyone understands the journey of Sagittarius. Not everyone believes that a dreamy, freedom-loving sign could attract money in abundance. But they forget this. It is precisely because you do not chase money, that money chases you. It is because you are not confined by material limits, that you are blessed with financial freedom. So after April 2025, when Jupiter places you at the center of this energetic shift, do not doubt. Do not fear. Step forward. Because everything you've sacrificed, waited for, and exchanged through faith will be returned to you 100-fold. And you know what? When you live in alignment with your soul, the universe quietly paves the way for your steps. You are Sagittarius. You are not just the zodiac sign of journeys, you are the journey the universe is experiencing through you. And now, it's time for you to reap the sweet fruits of faith. The signs Sagittarius will encounter after April 2025 when the universe whispers through light and intuition. Sometimes, the universe does not speak with words, but with signals. Signals not meant for the ears, but for a heart ready to listen. And if you are a Sagittarius, then after April 2025, those signals will begin to appear, like fragments of a treasure slowly revealing itself. Let me tell you this. Fortune is not always loud. Sometimes it begins with the smallest feeling, an unexplainable hunch, a recurring dream, or just a glance that lingers on a number on the lottery board. And your heart knows, before your mind understands. After April 2025, the energy of the super full moon will awaken Sagittarius's spiritual radar, something you have always carried within you, but may have forgotten in the busyness of life. You will feel more strongly connected to an invisible wave. You will have moments where you just know what is about to happen. A vague premonition that you cannot ignore. A dream with strange images that leaves behind an unusually deep feeling. You may see sequences like 111, 777, or 1212 appear repeatedly. Do not overlook them, this is the language of the universe. The way guardian angels send you the message. You are on the right path. Keep going. You may also reconnect with an old friend, not by chance. Someone who once mentioned the number 27, or invited you to play the lottery but never followed through, and this time, they return at the perfect moment. A reunion that once seemed meaningless now leads to an investment opportunity. A project, or key information about Mega Millions. This is not a coincidence. This is soul-level magnetism operating in your material life. You may feel a sudden urge to buy a lottery ticket even if you never have before. Or find yourself drawn inexplicably to a specific number. You may see images of gold, of light, of doors opening in your dreams. All of these are reminders, opportunity is very close. As a Sagittarius, you have a remarkable gift. Intuition that walks hand in hand with ideals. You not only sense, you know when and how to act when the time arrives. And in that moment, you won't need anyone to advise you. You will know with clarity, it is time to act. When you act, when you trust your intuition and step toward it, the universe will open even greater doors. Not just Mega Millions, but streams of wealth from unexpected directions. A business idea suddenly becomes profitable. An investment you thought lost suddenly surges. An old acquaintance offers something you never considered. And have you noticed? Coincidences begin to happen more frequently. You think of something, and it appears. You speak of something, and it comes true. You feel like you are living in a lucid dream, where all your desires begin to manifest more easily than before. That is when you know. You are not just living in the material world. You are living in a sacred flow, where what you think, what you feel, and what you believe, all have the power to become real. Believe in what you cannot yet see, for the reward always belongs to those who have the eyes of the soul. In the weeks following April, pay attention to the smallest details. Each number. Each stranger. Each sudden emotion. They are signals, maps, messages from destiny. And when you act from the heart, don't worry about what comes next. Because when you live in your true frequency, the universe harmonizes to your melody. How Sagittarius can act wisely after April 2025. After all the strange signals, the dreams, the repeating numbers, and the increasingly vivid intuition, the most important thing is this: Sagittarius must know how to take action. Because intuition alone, without action, brings nothing but missed opportunities. And exactly at the time after April 2025, when astrological energy reaches its peak, Taking action at the right moment will be the deciding factor between a fleeting dream and a fortune realized. So what should Sagittarius do? First, start with something that seems very simple. Allow yourself to completely trust in the power of the universe. Trust in the protection of your ruling planet Jupiter, the god of expansion, luck, and prosperity. Believe that if you are urged by a strange feeling to try your luck, it is not by chance. Your lucky journey after April is not a gamble, but a synchronization between you and the energy of heaven and earth. With that spirit, choose to buy Mega Millions lottery tickets on Tuesdays and Saturdays, the 2 days when Jupiter radiates its strongest energy during the week. If you notice a sequence of numbers repeatedly appearing in your dreams or daily life, do not ignore them. Write them down, pay attention, and if possible, let them appear on your lottery ticket. The lucky numbers especially resonating with Sagittarius during this time include 3, 9, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 7. These are not just Jupiter symbolic numbers, but vibrational frequencies capable of attracting financial fortune in invisible ways. In addition, always carry with you a protective stone like citrine, ruby, or amethyst. These are crystals that directly connect to the energy of expansion, intuition, and wealth. You can wear them on your wrist, keep them in your wallet, or place them near your workspace, anywhere you feel most connected to energy. Another important practice Sagittarius should consistently maintain is writing down what you desire. Each morning when you wake up or every night before bed, write clearly, "I am living in abundance. Money flows to me easily and harmoniously. I am a lucky person. I attract good fortune." Writing is not just for dreaming, it's for creating vibration. Every word you write is a command to the universe that you are ready to receive what is good. And if you want to double the attraction energy, read those affirmations aloud, because your voice is the fastest tool to activate the law of attraction. In daily life, Sagittarius should also act as if luck has already arrived. Walk with more confidence. Choose to invest in what your intuition tells you is right. Reconnect with people who once brought opportunities or inspiration. Remember, after April 2025, even the smallest actions can be the beginning of a long journey toward wealth. And most importantly, do not let anyone make you doubt your own power. In this period, just a moment of doubt will block the energy. But if you believe from the heart, every door will open gently, as if it was never locked. Some people around you may not understand why you act on your intuition this way. But Sagittarius, you don't need their approval. You only need inner alignment. That is what powerful souls always do, walk in the light before others even see it. To end this part, always remind yourself, I do not need to search for luck. I am the luck that is arriving. Because when you live in the frequency of trust and readiness, the universe has no choice but to grant you the gifts you deserve. What Sagittarius must remember to not miss the opportunity. Now it's time to speak about the final and most important point. What must Sagittarius remember to not miss this grand opportunity? Because after April 2025, luck will not come in a clear and obvious form. It will not knock on your door loudly, or come with a sign saying, "This is your moment." Fortune, especially Sagittarius's fortune, always appears as a sweet challenge. It comes through daring decisions, through hunches no one believes, through choices your logic warns you against. But your heart, your free-spirited, adventurous, and passionate heart, always knows the right path. So the first thing you must do is trust your intuition completely. Intuition is not a fleeting emotion. It is the language of the soul, the thread connecting you with the silent movements of the universe. When you feel you must act, do it. When you hear a whisper inside urging you to step forward, trust that it is a gift. Do not wait for everything to be clear. The universe has never needed you to understand everything, only to be ready. Next, let go of doubt and hesitation. Fortune only stays with those who dare to grab it with both hands, without hesitation or fear. And if you're waiting for the perfect moment, you'll miss the sacred moment the universe has prepared for you. Sagittarius is not born to wait for certainty. You were born to create the unimaginable. Finally, remember this. The universe always rewards those who dare to live as if miracles are real. The more you believe, the more you open your heart. The more you act, the more you activate the current of abundance. And when you live in alignment with your soul, miracles will quietly find their way to you. We've now walked through a long journey together, from the mysterious cosmic shifts after April 2025, to the magical energies of the planets, and deeper into the adventurous heart of Sagittarius. And you see, nothing is a coincidence. Your presence in this video, the vibrations you feel in every word, the vague but clear urge in your heart, they are all signs. Perhaps you are standing at the threshold of a destiny the heavens have silently been preparing for you. You are Sagittarius, the sign of freedom, of eternal belief, of a heart that never stops reaching toward the horizon. You are the fiery arrow born to break all limits and soar to where light and opportunity converge. In this world, you are not just a dreamer. You are the one who turns dreams into reality, a pioneer sailing through the ocean of doubt, the first light announcing that dawn is coming. And now, as Jupiter, your ruling planet, prepares to open a gate of prosperity never seen before, you must be the first to step forward. Remember, luck does not belong to those who wait. It belongs to those who are ready. Ready to believe. Ready to act. Ready to receive. What you've heard today is not just astrological insight. It is a message from the soul you've carried through many lifetimes. Now is the time to not just read the signs, but to live as if you are a part of the blooming universe. If you feel this message has awakened something within you, don't keep it to yourself. Comment right below, "I am ready to embrace my great destiny." This is not just a statement, but a powerful vibration connecting you to the energy you are stepping into. And if this video feels meaningful to you, like it, share it with more people, so the light of Sagittarius can be spread far and wide. Because perhaps, what you share today, is exactly what helps someone else find their destiny. Miracles do not come to those who merely wait. They come to souls who recognize them even when they are still invisible seeds. Keep your heart wide open. Let every action, every thought, every choice you make after April become a silent declaration. I am ready to be wealthy. I am ready to receive. I am ready to become the most radiant version of myself. And the universe? The universe will listen.